Hello, my name is Taodyne. So I'm the founder of Taodyne, and we bring interactivity to 3D. So what we do is 3D interactive software for point-of-sale applications, for presentations, for trade shows. So we have software that is dynamic. As you can see, everything is moving there. I can actually change languages on the fly, so show it in French. It's very simple to use. You just go back and forth with the row keys of your keyboard, like you would in PowerPoint, for instance. So we can show a number of relatively sophisticated effects. This is built using models, 3D models that we found on the NASA website. You can show 3D models. So this is an Audi car here. Same thing. That's something that you can get out of any 3D modeling application. You can use 3D models to tell a story. You can use various elements like movies, use a lot of movements, but of course we can be more creative. And for instance, here we put the various movies on a cube, which means we can put more of them, so we have more creative freedom there. You can increase the information density when you're talking or when you're showing things. So now the limit is more your imagination and what you can do on a specific hardware than the software itself. So we are trying to reboot the idea of how you present things, how you tell a story. We're trying to take a fresh approach. We are launching today Tao Presentation version 1.0. We call this the technical edition. It's technical edition because it's intended for people using, for instance, ActionScript, Flash, HTML. So you do not expect to have a user interface like this. You know, this is PowerPoint. Instead, what we did is we decided that, you know, all these user interfaces were a bit complex. You have a number of things to see at the same time. And if you look at how internet search evolved over time, well, it started like this, but very quickly it moved to Google, where you instead have where instead you have a word-based approach. So we use this word-based approach. And we say basically that one word is the same thing as 10,000 widgets, because when you pick a word, as I'm doing as I'm speaking to you here, I'm taking them from my vocabulary, so it's very quick. And instead of picking from menus, I just have to select words. So here's, for instance, how you would draw a picture. You simply say image. You can move it using X, Y, Z. And the content that you create like this, as you can see, you have various primitives. The content that you create like this now goes on any screen. We are watching it there on a 2D screen, but we can also support 3D screens, including 3D screens without glasses from Alioscopy, Philips, and other manufacturers. We also support 3D projectors. So basically, it's like PDF, which allowed you to create the same content and watch it on any machine. It's the same here. We run on Mac, Linux, and Windows, and we also support any kind of 2D or 3D screen, from inexpensive 3D TVs to digital cinema projectors. So once you have created the content, you can integrate it, for instance, with 3D movies. So say you can use a 3D movie as a background. This one is a well-known ad from GoPro. But because we are doing presentation, you can still integrate this movie in our presentation and add some information on top of it. You can create animations that can be related to the movie itself. And you can do various effects, like you can colorize in real time, or you can do glowing effects. You can even create applications where here we are shaking the movie, or we could have, you know, a sort of target there, or do all sorts of interesting things. So what we are really trying to do here is to make it easy for you to create 3D content that you can use on a variety of displays that you can show to your customers in a variety of locations. And so I hope that you enjoy this. You can visit us at www.taodyne.com. That's Taodyne, the art of designing your new experience.com. And I hope to see you there soon.